we are absolutely going to be giving you some time to listen to me. So please be keen on what I am going to say. And if there is any correction, just send a comment. Pakistan's defense minister says the latest clashes with Taliban it means an open war. So I'm reading this for CNN. Huge credits to them. Afghanistan and Pakistan are fighting again, trading deadly shelling and mortar fire across their rugged borders, with Islamabad's defense minister saying his country's patience has run out and declaring an open war. Now, it's the latest flare-up in an on-off conflict that is absolutely pitching Pakistan's well-founded, powerful and nuclear-armed military against hardened Afghan Taliban fighters with decades of battle experience, including victory over United States and NATO forces in 2021 after years of insurgency. Now, what happened in the last 24 hours? The late Thursday night, the Taliban's military launched attacks on the Pakistani positions along some sections of the porous and disputed border that went 1,600 miles through rugged mountains and desert. Kabul said that those attacks were in retaliation for Pakistan's bombing of what it said were militant camps. Now, in response early on Friday, Pakistan launched Ghazab hack or Operation Righteous Fury, where Pakistani airstrikes would hit Kabul, the southeastern province of Paktia, and Kandahar, considered the spiritual birthplace of the Taliban, where the group's secretive leader, Hibatullah Akhundzada, is believed to be based. The Taliban usually says the Pakistani attacks killed 19 civilians and injured 26 others, with the majority of casualties being women and children, according to what Hamdullah Fitrat, the deputy spokesman, said. Now, what Pakistan said is his strikes targeted Afghan defense facilities, a significant escalation in the country's retaliation strategy. A Pakistani military spokesman claimed on Friday that the armed forces had destroyed 73 Taliban posts along the border and captured more than a dozen other positions. Now, a Kabul resident described this moment where she was terrified. I see what I see here. So wherever there is a conflict, it's always about the Taliban or something. We have been here before, haven't we, right? Despite sharing close economic and cultural ties, they have a complicated history. Now, in October 2025, they fought their deadliest conflict in years, with a fragile ceasefire in place. Now, after the Afghan Taliban was ousted from power by NATO forces in 2001 from sheltering the perpetrators of the September 11 attacks, Pakistan became one of its main backers. Its fighters found shelter over the border in Pakistan and support for their subsequent insurgency against the US-backed Afghan government in what became the US' longest ever war. Now, Islamabad blames Pakistani Taliban militants, also known as Tehreek and Taliban Pakistan, for much of that violence and accuses Kabul of giving them shelter on its territory. So, whatever I'm seeing is, how bad could it get? Previous flare-ups have come after days of fighting and meditations by foreign governments, including the Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Qatar. Analysts fear further escalation could compound instability.